What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Jorna, that's J-O-A-R-N-A, and as you may not have been able to tell, we're starting a brand new playthrough. We are going to be playing the great Sonic Mania. This is everything that any Sonic fan has ever hoped to play in the modern gaming era. It just goes. The game is 1995 as fuck. If you take a look at all this, I mean, it's just fantastic. It literally picks up right after Sonic 3, and it just erases anything else from the canon. It's fantastic. So this game just came out earlier today. I was actually up till about midnight last night waiting for it to appear on the eShop, but it never showed up. So just for clarification purposes, I'm going to be playing this on Nintendo Switch instead of my PS4, just because this game is something that I want to play while I'm on the go, or if I'm at work or something. So yeah, so full disclosure, I was a Sega person when I was growing up. I had a original Nintendo back in the late 80s, and my parents got me a Sega Genesis for Christmas one year. And at the time, I was like, well, this isn't a Super Nintendo. And I mean, I'm a little bastard kid. I mean, of course I'm going to be like, well, that's not what I want. But I started playing Sonic, and I was like, wow, this game is awesome. And then I played Sonic 2, and I was like, this game is also awesome. And then I played Sonic 3, and I was like, this game is also awesome. So I decided that, yes, maybe the Sega Genesis was probably the right idea. But regardless, Sonic Mania, there was a big lull of about, I don't know, about 20 years? Well, when did when did Sonic 3 and Knuckles come out? 93? 94? No, it must have been, it had to be later than that. It had to be 94 or 95. Because it was towards, regardless. We're looking at about 20 years since the last decent duty Sonic came out. Everything that was in between, Sonic Heroes, Sonic R, Sonic Adventure, Sonic 06, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Rise of Lyric, all of those games were, at the best case, they were mediocre. And at most of the time, they were the worst case, which was just fucking terrible. But I'm so glad this came out, but I'm going to stop flapping my gums. We're going to get into this. I've been watching streams of this during the day while I was at work today, and the game is just, it just brings back that childish wonderment to you. So I've seen some of the stuff that you can do. Now, the game is obviously very Sonic 3. You know, you can pick your character, you get save slots, etc. But my goal here is to basically play through the whole game. I don't know. I know that they've basically rebuilt some of the old Sonic levels. Uh-oh. This can't be good. So, one of the other reasons that I'm deciding to play this is that anyone that's been watching my videos knows that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is still fucked up. Patches have been coming out, but they haven't been coming out fast enough, and they haven't been resolving the issue that I guess I'm in the 0.0001% of the user base that has, because I've submitted a ticket to Ninja Theory, the production studio, and they're like, oh, we're aware of it, we're working on it. So one of these days we will get back to that. So being that this is not a narrative game, it is mostly just a platform, I'll probably be talking most of the time. So how's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's having a good time. I know that, there we go. I'm able to do the drop dash. Oh, and I've got invincibility. Fuckers can't touch me. So yeah, this is obviously Green Hill Zone from the very first Sonic game, and I mean the game looks fantastic. I mean, granted, yeah, we're talking. Ooh, we can do bonus level. I forgot about these. It goes back to the Sonic 3 bonus level. Now, supposedly, if you complete the entire bonus level, which is get all of the coins and all of the blue spheres, you get a gold token. Now, if you just complete the blue spheres, you get a bronze or copper token. So I'm gonna try to get all of the coins, because I guess that as you or all of the tokens, I should say, because as you unlock the tokens, they allow you basically special abilities, like for instance, like Sonic's shield jump from Sonic 3. It's nothing major, but it's a lot of fun. Just, oh god, it's just the game is just so early mid-90s. Like, I got attitude. Look at all my attitude. And these aren't even like the real special stages. These are just like, this is how you get the bonus shit in the actual game. This is not how you get Chaos Emeralds. The Chaos Emeralds look fucking weird as hell. I've been told that the controls are a little loose. Perfect. Do I nail this? I didn't nail it. I didn't nail it at all. I done goofed. Consequences will never be the same. Alright. Well, don't worry. There's be more levels, I'm sure. Loop-de-loops. Ooh, electric shield. I love those. Because it gives me a double jump, and the rings, they come to me. What do we got over here? Thank you, Tails. Get out of here, little wasp. I think it's just taking me back. Alright. I'm gonna go loop-de-loop. Ah, damn it. Give me those. Ooh, there's something up there. Hello. Water shield, which gives me a bounty bubble, and it allows me to breathe underwater now. Is that making anybody annoyed? Now I am seeing a little bit of frame rate issues, but it's not enough that's making me upset. Oops. Oh, I just realized I have over 100 coins. No, we're not going back. Going this way, please. Thank you. Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Got all those rings, and now they're all gone. I haven't found any of the oversized coins. I know that they're up here, or they're in this level somewhere. Is there a spring here? There is. Goodbye. Let's see, dash. So one of the cool things about this that they've added recently is... Oh, no! Bet you if I was Knuckles, I could get back up there. Nope, nope, slow down. Regular shield. Wow. I always loved that sound effect, it was so weird. And I'm glad that they used the shield graphic from Sonic 2, because the shield graphic from Sonic 1 was just like a ball around you, and that's it. Oh, yes, bonus level. Alright, let's try to do this without sucking. Does it give me a new one? Alright. The goal here is to make sure you get all the coins before you get all the blue spheres, otherwise you are straight up fucked. There you go. And obviously, if you can't tell from what I've been doing, the way that you turn the blue spheres into coins is by going around the perimeter of any square or rectangle. And they will automatically turn into coins. Then, of course, the level, or the game will randomly speed you up and it throws you for a fucking loop. It's like you're trying to concentrate, and the game's like, nope, fuck you. You go fast now. Gotta go fast. So yeah, my goal here is to play through all of the game, see all of the levels. I'm told that there's only about, I think it was about 40% of the levels are brand spanking new, while the other 60% are levels that have been in Sonic games before. Nope. It's getting fast now. Yeah, there is definitely some frame rate slowdowns. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. Again, it's not critical, but it just sucks when you're going so fast and the game's like, ha ha ha, slow up. Or, yeah. Doing good. Alright, got all the rings. Oh, and this is the last area. Nailed it! Give me that gold. Yeah, look at that gold token. So good. And we're still in Act 1. Oh shit. Is there something over here? Yeah, rings. Give me them rings. Uh-oh, boss time. It's Robotnik. I don't know where the change... Oh shit. I don't know where the change happened that they changed it from Dr. Robotnik to Eggman. All I remember is that his name was Dr. Robotnik, like, for the longest time. And then, like, I think I was watching one of the... Ooh, thank you. I think I was watching one of the cartoons one day, and they were like, oh, now it's Eggman. And I remember I used to watch the Saturday morning cartoons for this, and there were two different Sonic cartoons. I think one that was done by, like, ABC, and another one that was done by, like, Archie Studios or something. Because the Archie Studios one was just like, ah, look, cartoons, they're funny, and they're having a good time. But, like, what was it, the ABC one was dark. It talked a lot about, like, people, like, you know, some of the characters that Sonic interact with, like, dying and stuff. It was like, holy shit. When you're, like, you know, 10 or 12 years old. I mean, like, that's some fucked up stuff. I think I made mention of something similar like that in the one of the Batman games I was playing, because I had mentioned that the original Batman animated series from, early and mid 90s was very, very dark. Even the Superman animated series, I mean, my god, they had Apocalypse kill Detective Dan Turpin. Now, obviously, Dan Turpin was meant to be an analogy for Jack Kirby, who helped create a lot of the iconic characters like Batman and Superman. But my god, they had a funeral for him. They had a Jewish rabbi come by and, like, at least I think it was a rabbi, come by and say prayers for him at his grave. I was like, holy shit. And, like, I was always under the assumption that, like, he's not really dead. They're gonna bring him back at some point, right? Like, you know, he's not. He's on Apocalypse right now, and you know, they're doing stuff to him. No, he died. Like, Fluffy's not coming back. He got hit by that car. All right. Yeah, that was some fucked up shit. So, being that this game is only $20, I may end up picking it up on other platforms. Like, maybe I'll pick it up on my PS4. If they ever do a DS version, which I guess they probably wouldn't do a DS version, since the Switch is, like, going to be the king of the handhelds, quote-unquote. Ah, damn it, I did it wrong. I only got the silver. Womp womp. Yeah, but I can't imagine that they do a DS port for this. There'd be no reason to. I mean, like, they're doing such a focus on the Switch, and I understand that Nintendo's like, oh, we're not giving up on the DS. Like, yes, you are. Shut up. You absolutely are. The only reason that you're still talking about the DS is because people were like, well, I just bought a DS. Alright, this looks like a new stage. I don't think I've done this one before. And then what was that? I was at my local retro game store the other day, and they had a Sega Genesis 3, which I was blown away because I thought those things were incredibly rare. They came out in like 1996 or something, and they only made like such a limited production of them. I couldn't believe that it was just sitting there for like 40 bucks. I was like, I'll take that, please. And it works, but it's very, I guess, finicky is the word. Like, I think that I gotta tear it open and look inside to see if anything needs to be resoldered or whatnot. The slightest nudge will set it off if you're playing a game. But I was playing NBA Jam Tournament Edition on it the other day, and it was working, you know, relatively fine, as long as you didn't get too close to it. Alright, we'll come back for you, sir. Just gotta find more rings. There's one ring there, but there's also 4 blue spheres. So we'll come back to that. Let's hit some of these orange bumpers. Boing. There we go. How am I gonna do this? Nailed it. Gotta do this just right. Oh! Thank you, Raptor Jesus. Yeah, the frame rate slowdowns when you're in this stage, that could be a bit of a problem. Alright. There's still more. Let's see. So they're saying that there's... Okay. So it's probably one on each side. Okay. Where's the other one? I think it's over this way. But I could always be wrong, which I have been many times in the past. Oh my god! You can't fucking just fling me into those. Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. Let's pause the episode right here. I'm so glad to be playing this. We'll pick things up in the next video. My name has been Jorna. That's Jorna. I'll see you all next time.